As summer slowly began winding down, I began yearning to be with the fall time leaves, so I decided to take a trip to surprise my sister for her birthday and be in the mountains and really take this time to honor the season shifting and pause with what my body was telling me to really take this time in and be with loved ones. It is fall equinox time, so I thought I would do a little video and share just how I'm taking this time to pause and reflect as the season changes, and how it's really a reflection of coming from that peak fertility and energy of the season of summer, and now we're drawing our energy back in and letting go of what no longer resonates with where we're going. So I hope you're taking some time to just reflect on that in your life. If you're in the season of fall, and I'm gonna go on a little plant walk to get some sage to create some bundles, as fall is that time of letting go and clearing out to make space for more nourishment. I felt like it was perfect to go on a little walk to gather sage, and through the sage we can burn it, and that's a symbol of letting go and clearing the space, cleansing the air. And fall time also relates to the organ of the lung in Chinese medicine, so the more that we can support our lungs during this season, they are also related to the emotion of grief. So the more that we can allow grief to surface and feel that natural emotion as we let go, as the season changes. So the plants can support us during these seasonal shifts. I just created this little sling out of a scarf to use as a plant carrier. So we are set, got the plant carrier, got my scissors. As we gather sage or any plant, it's important to be mindful of how much we are picking and how much of the plant is around. My eye is watering because during this season shift, sometimes the pollens in the air get to me. This can be common during the season shift, as the liver has to work extra hard. So supporting the liver during seasonal shifts can really help support any allergens. So during this time I have been drinking more lemon water and more detoxifying herbs, which I feel has been promoting some of my eye allergens to cleanse that through. In Chinese medicine, the liver connects to the eyes, so whatever is going on in your eyes relates back to the liver. Just to note that. The water element is always my go-to for cleansing, clearing, and being in that energy of letting go. We can learn from the water flow. I try to take at least a few walks a day, as this really gets everything moving, all the organ systems working in the body, and it's just so good for our overall health. Even more so than running, walking is really great for our joints. So, the first plant I wanted to show you is milk thistle. There's a honeybee on there right now, but there are these beautiful purple spiky plant flowers. And when we look to nature, we can see the medicines that are best for the season, as nature is so wise and knows what the body can also benefit from. Milk thistle is a great liver detoxifier, so this can support during the seasonal shifts. Here's a closer look. You might see these out where you live. I didn't attempt to pick them quite yet. The next plant is rose hips. As you can see, the little red fruits. These are great for fall and winter if you keep them preserved and dry them. They are a great source of vitamin C, antioxidants, and Chinese medicine. They clear out heat from the body. You can even eat them as they are, but I like to use them in a tea and decoct them or dry them for the winter and utilize them throughout the season. I found the sage fields and I ended up only getting a small handful, so I can make one bundle, which is perfect for just the season of fall. I think we are so quick to ask, what can I get from this? What can I get from the situation, the medicine, whatever it is? That's kind of an extractive energy. So to balance that out, ask yourself, what can I give back to the situation, to the earth, to my life, to the ones I love, to my community, and really see that the nourishment that you give back and offer can really more deeply nourish ourselves. So I like to offer either my tea leaves or the rest of my tea that I don't feel like my body needs. So with that, the water really carries our prayers, our frequency. So what we speak into the water can emanate through what you're offering it up to. So in honor of the equinox, I am offering up my gratitude, my surrender into living my life from what would love have me do, and letting that emanate back to the earth, back to the people. A big part of what my tea practice has shown me over the years is that it's this beautiful cycle of life that from all of the steps in the tea practice, it brings us back to all the elements of the earth, and it can really teach us through the quality of the tea and the rooted lineage of a practice, that it can bring us back to the importance of being stewards to the earth, to our bodies, to our communities, and to become less and less extractive from our experiences in life and become more and more giving and sharing and offering to fully receive more deeper meaning in our life, and how the service that fills us up from our personal tea practice can then be an offering and service to life, to our ancestors, to the plants, and to our community. I am going to offer my leaves, tea leaves, back to the earth. This is like the body of the plant, and seeing it as direct connection to the soil, to my own body, how we're made up of those same things. This is a black tea from Living Tea. It's called Shadow Lake, and I really love how the true Living Tea leaves really taste like the earth. This one, I kind of laugh because this one really does taste like a lake, and so I find it really refreshing, because in modern days we're so filled up with artificial chemicals, preservatives, and so the taste of things have been altered so much. But when we come back to drinking living tea, we return to the flavors of the natural world. And even though they might taste like dirt, it really ignites our taste buds in a different way, so that we can be cleansed and purified, and that our body begins craving more natural whole foods rather than the artificial flavorings. So just wanted to share that as I'm offering this back to the earth. I ended up out here on the lake paddling with family and taking in the scenery while eating some nourishing homemade soup. Here's my sage I picked. I haven't quite picked all or enough for a bundle yet, but I'm gonna go further in the mountains and gather more, as I like to spread out how much I pick with each plant so I don't overpick a plant. And it smells so cleansing, and I'm excited to wrap it up. I'll just hang this from a string to dry, bundle it up, and then it will be good to cleanse and burn for the season shift. Since I've been doing my Chinese medicine internship, I've been taking these tinctures every day to support my constitution. In Chinese medicine, my body is more deficient in yin. Yin is more feminine, dark, cold. Yang is more outward, expressive, masculine. So really knowing ourselves on a deeper level and our constitution, how we're affected by the environment, that we can really help to balance the body, the mind, the spirit, all in one. And as we're in the fall equinox right now, it's that perfect time to really evaluate what's going really good in life. What can I harvest? And what can I let go of? What needs balancing? What needs to come into equilibrium and harmony in my life? In a tea practice, cleaning the tools is one of the signs of cleanliness, respect, and purification. At the beginning of the summer, I began a movement teacher training that's helped me deepen my awareness of energy in the body, bringing it into the physical body to go through life's challenges with grace. This is called the Guanjing method, and I am so excited to begin offering it at some point. But for now, I will keep studying, keep practicing, keep moving. After our tea ceremony by the river, I decided to utilize the leftover tea leaves to make a herbal elixir blend with those rose hips and a seasonal peach with some roses blended in. And here I just boiled it for 20 to 30 minutes and strained it, and we had it with our delicious dinner with the family. If you are a woman who desires to integrate more slow and seasonal ritualistic living in alignment with your womb cycles, I have my online tea house for the woman of season, and this is a year-round ongoing offering that you can join seasonally or yearly. We have a growing group of sisters, and you're welcome to join in, cancel anytime. It's a beautiful way to begin living cyclically or to continue your practice and be connected with other women who are living with ritual and building a tea practice to return us to that slow living. You can join us at the link below, and I can't wait to sit with you in ceremony and connect with seasonal rituals in our sisterhood for our womanhood. See you next time.